Green lights come on, away we go in the final race of the night for the Legend cars, and it's Travis Gould that'll lead him into turn 1 and 2. Wallace switches to the low line, it'll take the lead as they go through Pearson Tennies for the first time. Following him through is Nathan Brennan, who takes away second place. So Gould went from position 1 to position 3 in one foul swoop, and maybe make that position 4 as Miles Whitehurn fights back through and takes away third place. Does Mills Mahone. Oh, trouble further back for Greg Josh, who took a bit of an excursion on the infield. So unfortunately for Jossie, he's right at the tail of the field, and with a lot of work to go. We're back at the ranch though. It's Daniel Wallace Catalanos. A lonely race for Ben Boyd in 5th place. He's got absolutely no one around him as we're going to charge for the lead. Nathan Brennan has designs of the race lead. He looked to the inside. He will be content to sit for second at the moment. He doesn't want to charge too early. Here comes that battle pack for 6 right through to the tail of the field, but with 6 laps to go, we're halfway home. It's Wallace just in front of Brennan, and they're going to have lap traffic very shortly.
Yeah, and they're all going to see it at the same time, because the cars at the back of the field are running 2 and 3 wide, and now we're going to have a whole heap of cars in the same part of the racetrack in a lap or two's time, as our leader is still that of Wallace from Brennan, Wayhone and Gould. This is a great battle out in front, but look what's ahead of them. They're running 3 wide at the back of the pack. Here come the leaders, Wallace, Brennan, Wayhone and Gould. They have caught the back markers. Now they've got to make some sort of way through them all. There's 6 of them right in front of them, and just ahead of them is Brendan Radford. So they zig and zag, and Wallace goes the inside. The outside is Brennan. They're 3 wide there with, I think it's Joss, or it might be Kimmy Williams. There's Williams, and it's the 22 of Wallace who still leads.
So Wallace has got past a couple. Kimmy Williams has spun right in front of a couple of the leaders. So the yellow lights will have to come on. The 32 machine around in front of the bar. And we're going to have a yellow which will sort it out. Green lights come back on. They're already spread out like Brown's cows, but Nathan Brennan didn't let the 22 get away. So as they go past the bar, Brennan goes to the outside, and Brennan goes to the race lead, if you don't mind. Car number 8 with a burst of speed on the outside of the 22 of Wallace.
He's Boyd in 5th place, so they come out of pit spend. This time around there'll be 3 to run, and here comes Wallace back on the inside of Nathan Brennan. They're door handle to door handle, and the little Legend cars out of Pearson Teenies. 3 car lengths to Wayhone, and the same margin back then to Travis Gould as they run down the back straight. Wallace will try a big move here with 2 to go. He tucks in behind Brennan as they come into the main straight. Grandstand finish coming up because Wallace will come again.
2 to run this time around. Nathan Brennan leads by 3/10 of a second from Wallace. Mills were home back then to Travis Gould, and Ben Boyd's having a lonely race again in 5th. Then the bulk of the field further back, but we need to keep our eyes to the front with 1 to run. It is car number 8 of Nathan Brennan, who continues to lead from car number 22 of Daniel Wallace through Pearson Tennies for the final time. They'll just avoid lap traffic once again. As the checkered flag comes out, the last of our runners get the white flag just, but bring him home. Nathan Brennan wins the Legend car feature race here, celebrating 50 years of Bunbury Speedway. 8's the first car home. Daniel